स्वदेश एक सफर है जिसमें हम मिलेंगे उन लोगों से जो पेरिस की रंगीली शाम और न्यूयॉर्क की कामयाबी छोड़ लौट आए ताकि खुशहाल बन सके अपना देश।
कहते हैं जो गरजते हैं वो बरसते नहीं और जो बरसते हैं वो गरजते नहीं, लेकिन इस बात को गलत साबित किया है बात और काम दोनों के धनी श्री उपेंद्र गिरी ने। वो जितने बड़ी बातें करते हैं उतने काम में होशियार भी हैं। प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट की दुनिया में बतौर सरताज अपनी पहचान बना चुके उपेंद्र गिरी एस्ट्रोविक्स कंपनी के फाउंडर और सीईओ हैं। इस स्वदेशी से रूबरू होकर हम जानेंगे उनके उस कामयाब सफर के बारे में जिसने उन्हें आज इस मुकाम तक पहुंचाया है। 26 जनवरी सन 1969 में उत्तर प्रदेश के बुलंदशहर डिस्ट्रिक्ट रंगपुर में उपेंद्र गिरी का जन्म हुआ। उपेंद्र कई ऐसी परिस्थितियों से भी गुजरे हैं जब उनके गांव में कई बुनियादी सुविधाएं न होने के बावजूद भी उन्हें अपनी पढ़ाई लालटेन की रोशनी में पूरी करनी पड़ी। 6 भाइयों में से एक उपेंद्र अपने माता पिता को ही अपना रोल मॉडल मानते हैं।
Well, I was born in a village that's not too far from Delhi. It's about 75 kilometers. Place called in Bulandshahr district is place called Rangpur. And my father, at a given point in time, he had to look after 40 odd members in my family. And I still remember and cherish those days when at 4 o'clock my mother has to probably wake me up, and I still remember that it was under the kerosene lamp where you used to study, and it was so kerosene was so intoxicating that you will fall asleep. It was very difficult even to just go through the primary education, and whatever I have today, I think it's because of my hard-working parents who happen to be my role model, who are no more, but I still remember whatever teachings and blessings they have given us.
उपेंद्र के स्वभाव में शर्मीलापन बचपन से ही शामिल था। वो इतने शर्मीले थे कि अपने घर आए मेहमान को देखकर छुप जाया करते थे। इस शर्मीले लड़के को देख उस वक्त किसी ने अंदाजा भी नहीं लगाया होगा कि वो एक दिन इंजीनियरिंग के तख्त पर विराजमान होगा। इसकी प्रेरणा उन्हें गांव में आए एक इंजीनियर से मिली।
I used to be a very shy person, very shy. I will hide when the relatives came home, so I would hide out. I would look for hideouts, because I was so shy. There was a chief engineer who came to our village, and I still remember all the kids in the village chased this person, and everybody said, and they asked who this person is, and people said he's the engineer. So I still remember when I really wanted to become that engineer. So I grew up with the thought that one day, I want to be that person who I was chasing one day.
अनंत प्रभात स्कूल से उन्होंने अपनी प्राथमिक शिक्षा हासिल की। स्कूल खत्म होते ही वो आईआईटी की डिग्री पाने के लिए दिल्ली के सफर पर रवाना हुए, लेकिन कुछ वजूहात ऐसे थे कि उनका किसी टॉप इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में एडमिशन नहीं हो पाया। कई कोशिश के बाद सन 1987 में जामिया इस्लामिया में उन्हें सिविल इंजीनियरिंग में दाखिला मिल गया।
Getting into engineering was not necessarily very easy. I tried IIT, I tried Roorkee, I tried all top engineering colleges, but I still could not make it happen. So I had to spend 1 year at the North Campus in Delhi, and that's when I decided that no matter what it takes, you still want to be an engineer. In 1987, I was able to qualify. So life started going through, and I really enjoyed college time. It was a wonderful time, it was a wonderful opportunity because Delhi brings a lot of color and diversity. I truly enjoyed being in Delhi.
अपने फाइनल ईयर में ही उन्हें कुछ अलग कर गुजरने की चाहत ने उन्हें विदेश के सैर करने की तरफ खींचा। ये उपेंद्र की खुशकिस्मती ही कही जाएगी कि इसी दौरान उन्हें अपनी पत्नी से न सिर्फ मोहब्बत हुई, बल्कि पिताजी के कहने पर वो जल्द ही एक मजबूत रिश्ते की डोर में बंध गए। विदेश पहुंचते ही उन्हें कई परेशानियों का सामना करना पड़ा, लेकिन समय के साथ उन्होंने सब सीख लिया।
In year 1990, that's where I was in pre-final engineering from Jamia Millia, and that's when I thought of going abroad for my further education. And the thought of getting married, and of course I met my wife around the same time. I really wanted to go and get my education, then get married, but it's my father, his advice. I still think the best advice I could get from my father, get married and then leave the country. And I think this was the best decision. Going to America and landing in America, of course, it was a huge shock. The similar, probably of a greater magnitude, which I probably got when coming from village to Delhi. So I think getting adapted to that new environment was not that easy. I had my own share of challenges, which I somehow overcame, and that gave you immense experience and exposure, and of course way to tackle situation every single day.
यूएस के लेहाई यूनिवर्सिटी से एनवायरमेंटल इंजीनियरिंग में उन्होंने मास्टर्स की डिग्री हासिल की। पढ़ाई के साथ ये सफर और भी रोमांचक हुआ, कुछ ऐसे दोस्तों के साथ जो नए शादीशुदा जोड़े थे। उन्हें अपने जीवन को नए तरीके से जीने का प्रोत्साहन गजल गायक जगजीत सिंह से मिला।
Best thing I could remember from my Lehigh days, there was about 8 young couple just got married, and all of us would meet and celebrate, have festivity, culture, functions, just to share very crucial moment which happened. It was Dada Jagjeet Singh Saab. So when I was giving a ride back home from the hotel, so Jagjeet Singh Saab asked me, how did you like the show? I said it was great. He asked my wife as well, how was the show? She said, I really enjoyed. But then, because he was entertaining about 5,000 people in the audience. So my question was, does he ever get that stage fear ever again? Does he ever get that stage fear? So I was so curious because, I used to be a very shy person. So I asked him this question, Dada, tell me, how do you control this kind of crowd? He gave me a mantra that day, that think about somebody has given the podium because you deserve it. And you want to put your best in order to create the difference. I think that was the biggest motivation I could ever get from anybody.
उपेंद्र को यूएस में कई छोटी बड़ी कंपनियों में काम करने का अनुभव हासिल हुआ, लेकिन इन तजुर्बों को हासिल करते हुए एक दिन एक कामयाबी ने उन्हें भारत लौट आने का फैसला लेने पर मजबूर किया, और वो था भारत आकर अपने देश और लोगों के लिए कुछ करना। और सन 2001 में उन्होंने अपनी कंपनी को लॉन्च किया।
I was picked up by an organization which was struggling to deliver projects, and which was a company into IT, and that's where my first exposure happened to IT. And then I worked for a company which has a specialization in project management itself, a company called P-Cube. And P-Cube was for a very short stint for me, and that's when I brought a big customer and delivered the value for this customer also by setting up a PMO. That's when I realized if I can do it for somebody else, I'm sure I can do it for myself. It was that success which we got at Kaiser, and that gave me immense confidence that if I can create a difference here, I'm sure there's a huge need in my own homeland where I can create a difference. So that time I decided to bring company to India. At the same time, I brought PMI, Project My Culture, to India as well in year 2001.
में उन्होंने अपने कॉलेज की पढ़ाई खत्म कर ली थी, लेकिन उसी समय उन्हें साइंस की दुनिया का बड़ा नाम नासा और डिफेंस के प्रोजेक्ट का अनुभव भी प्राप्त हुआ। उन तजुर्बों के एहसास ने उन्हें पेंसिल्वेनिया में अपना सपना पूरा करने का मौका दिया।
Well, it was back in 1999. It was in Philadelphia, right after my college in 1992 in Pennsylvania. I worked for various companies, especially working on NASA project and US defense projects. I realized that there was a huge need for especially when it comes to effectively delivering projects.